Hello, ladies and germs of YouTube. It's your boy, Dad, aka Redbeard, Daddy Dan the Unicorn Man, all that good stuff. Hope you guys are doing amazing today and being safe with all the craziness going on in the world. But today we've got a little bit of a discussion video with Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone. But before we get into discussing that stuff, make sure you be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't yet, as well as that notification bell. Now, before we dive into our discussion of Warzone, I do want to point a few things out for you guys for this weekend with Call of Duty Modern Warfare for anybody that, whether you own the game or not. So there's a couple things going on. So this weekend, it is double XP weekend. It's going to be double weapon XP, double gaming XP for your character level, and double tier XP. So that's April 3rd today as of this recording through April 6th. That's across all platforms, double XP, whether you play crossplay, PS4, or Xbox One. Next thing we got going on, as of April 2nd, Infinity Ward gave us Battle Pass owners 10 tier skip gifts. So Battle Pass owners get 10 free tiers redeemed and just for you in the shop. So make sure you guys check that out. And then the last thing before we start talking about our gameplay and all that good stuff with Warzone, this weekend only, April 3rd through April 6th, multiplayer free access weekend. So if you're somebody that's played Warzone, you love Warzone, it's a lot of fun, make sure you get on, download the full multiplayer experience, give it a try. See if it's something that you would want to play before you pay a full $60 price tag for the game. All right, so Warzone. Let's discuss Warzone. So for those of you that have been watching my streams or even my previous YouTube video with our first Warzone win, you guys can probably tell I am having a good time with Warzone. And I will say Warzone is definitely the mode that's going to save this franchise as far as this installation of the franchise, Modern Warfare. We all know it was a very split. I started out really liking Modern Warfare. As time went on, a lot of the hype or like the nostalgia aspect of the game really died with it, right? And you guys kind of seen my attitude towards the game really shift. And so one thing that I can say about Warzone, though, is it is a great BR. It's probably one of the better ones out on the market, both visually and gameplay-wise, and the gunplay feels really great. I've been very impressed with that aspect of it. There are some things that I would deem as issues or a problem. And we can kind of get into some of those. I do first, before we really dive into it, I want to discuss a couple of the positives or things that I feel are really great things about the mode. So first and foremost, one thing that I will say is the drop mechanic. The drop mechanic, when you drop out of the plane, first off, the loading render before you drop is absolutely beautiful. They did a really cool job giving us something more than just a bland, okay, hey, the plane's flying over. You're actually getting to experience, like, these players are preparing to jump out of the plane. It's pretty neat. It's cool. It's kind of unique. You don't really see that with BRs. I know PUBG definitely didn't do it. Blackout kind of did something like that, but it was with helicopters. And to me, this is just kind of an interesting experience at the beginning of each match. Still have a little bit of that loud audio thing going on with it, but it's part of it. But other than that, I think it's pretty solid as far as that animation is concerned. The next thing that I think is pretty cool and unique is the pregame lobby. Whenever you are parachuting down and you're waiting for the lobby to fill, they kind of have like a team deathmatch scenario set up where it gives you random gun kits, classes, weapons, different attachments, and it gives you, the player, an opportunity, if you're somebody that's done the free-to-play version of Warzone and do not own the full game, gives you a great opportunity to experience a good variety of the weapons in the game. Kind of gives you an opportunity as well to learn how it's going to feel, how it's going to play, how it's going to look, all that good stuff. And that to me is a real big positive. The next thing, as I mentioned, is gunplay. The guns feel smooth. They feel great. That I feel like I don't want to say that they're balanced, because there's a lot of things that I would deem as unbalanced about the guns in the game. The guns are very lenient towards the M4 still, the MP7, as well as the AX50. Like, those are, you get those 3 guns and you've got a good squad and everybody's got that kit, you're set. But there's a lot of variety to how you can approach different gunfights with different kits, and you can make pretty much every weapon in that mode work. So, you know, I'll give them a little bit of a leniency there. I will say, though, I feel like they need to tweak that M4, MP7, AX50 combo a little bit more, because I've been cheated out of some wins time and time again by the laser beam that is the M4 on some final circle situations. Now, things that I'm very iffy about are in the middle before we get into the bads. The gulag. I love the concept. I love the fact that we can buy our teammates back in if they lose the gulag, or if they go to the gulag, they win, they come back and die again, you can buy them back in. I think that's an awesome concept, and I love the idea of buying your teammates back in, because it creates a little bit more desire to stay and watch your team play. If you die, you don't have that abandoned feeling whenever you're dropping random trios, and then it gives you that opportunity where if you want to play solo squads, you're not so stressed about it, I guess. So that's something that I would really say is a great thing. Now, the gulag for me has been very hit or miss. I feel like there's a lot of lag issues. I feel like there's a lot of inconsistencies with the weapons from multiplayer, or even the Warzone mode itself, some of the pistols and stuff. And I wish they gave us a little bit more variety of weapons, like actual 1v1 weapons, because if you play 1v1s or gunfight, you're going to get a little more variety. Now, I understand the concept is it's a prison, you're trying to get your way out, and this kind of the scrap bottom of the barrel weapons that you're using. But there's been multiple occasions, and I shoot a player multiple times with the Olympia or even the Origin 12, and it's just, you have to, it's just the hitbox is still a little bit off, I feel like. I could be wrong about that. It could have just been lag on my end, because with the stay-at-home orders and stuff going on right now in the country, you know, there's a lot of people on the internet, so it could be bogging down. However, though, I've had more positive than negative experiences with Warzone. A big thing I have very mixed feelings about, and I'm kind of curious what everybody else's opinion is on vehicles. Because I feel like if you're dropping pretty decently or pretty well, and you're a player that's not afraid to drop hot or at outer edge of the circle, you're not really going to experience getting hit by the gas or having to escape the gas too often. It's going to be pretty rare. So I don't know exactly how I feel. I feel like they give you plenty of time on gas to get out of there if the gas is coming in. So I have mixed opinions on vehicles, because what I'm seeing, even with very big popular broadcasters, where they're getting into the final circles, and if there's a vehicle nearby, they'll get in that vehicle and then they'll ride backwards. They'll ride backwards and run people over to knock people or to get the win. And I feel like that's just a super duper kind of cheesy, cheap way to get a free win. I understand the game is for fun. You shouldn't take it seriously. It makes the experience overall better. But for those people that are trying to, just generate a good time in the sense of playing it by not playing cheap, it kind of takes that experience away from those people that are actually trying. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. I'm curious what you guys think, but overall, I would definitely recommend downloading Warzone. I think it's a pretty kick-ass experience overall, for especially a free mode that doesn't cost anything. So, check that out, download it, give it a try. I mean, I'm curious what everybody's opinions on it are, but thank you for checking the video out. This is about all the time we've got, and I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to give us a follow or tune into the stream over at twitch.tv/RedbeardTV. Come on over there. Let me know you came over from the YouTube video. Let's talk about it. see what you guys think. Have a great rest of your day.